제가 드려볼 첫 번째 질문은 이것입니다. Better Together 2017 공감이라는 주제로 이야기를 나누고 있고요. 또 공감과 평화를 함께 이루는 문화를 함께 디자인하다라는 태그라인을 갖고 있죠. 그래서 나와 다른 생각, 또 나와 다른 문화, 다른 이해관계를 갖고 있는 사람들과는 참 협업하기도 어렵고 공감을 하기도 어렵습니다. 그렇기 때문에 이런 세상의 다양한 목소리를 내는 활동가들과 사회 참여자들에게 어떻게 하면 좀 공감 능력을 키울 수 있고 또 협업 능력을 키울 수 있는지 제가 먼저 주드와 장폴에게 한번 여쭤보도록 할게요. Now, where is Jude and Jean-Paul? Okay, so this way. So we are talking about empathy, but it's quite hard for a lot of us who are raised in different backgrounds, cultural backgrounds, as well as different languages. It's hard to communicate and connect with each other. So what kind of practices can we do in our daily lives in order to strengthen the capacity of communicating with each other and enhance our empathy? So Jude first, maybe?
Okay, that's a great question. For me, actually, it's quite simple. It begins, as we're all saying, with ourselves and how we reach out. And so for me, it's simple. It's, do I, in my everyday life, do I say a kind word? Do I smile at someone? Do I give somebody a hug? And it perhaps begins with the people we know, our family, our friends. But I like going down the street and giving strangers a smile, and occasionally strangers a hug. And just trying to see the commonality of humanity in everyone I come across, whether they seem like me or they're different. And I have a great privilege of going around the world, so I meet a lot of folks who seem very different, but are actually exactly the same. We're all human beings. We may appear different, but it's like reality. You know, we are unified, we are one. So smile at strangers. Be kind to people you don't know, and it just spreads.
이번 기회에 지금 옆에 앉아 계신 분과 잠시 예쁜 미소를 나눠보는 건 어떨까 하면서 생각이 좀 들었습니다. Thank you very much for your answer. And Jean-Paul, what do you think?
I love this saying, treat the others the way you want to be treated. We all love somebody, everyone wants to be loved or to be served. But sometimes we don't want to love others or to give others what they need. The empathy is like the other needs this. What can I do to make him feel good, to make him feel happy? That's the empathy. But I love the word love. Emmanuel talks about love. Love is more than everything, is number one. But the empathy is like a step to go to make sure that you can attain the love. So it's not about yourself, it's about also the other. When you think, if you want something, if you need something, but think about the other also need the same way you need. So treat the other the way you want to be treated.
네, 사랑으로 가는 그 바로 단계, 공감. 내가 트윗되고 싶은 방법대로 남을 트윗해야 된다라는 메시지가 상당히 마음에 와닿는 것 같습니다. Thank you very much for both of you. And this time I will turn around this way. 이번에는 이쪽을 향해서 우리 두 연사분께 질문을 좀 드려보도록 하겠습니다. 이번엔 좀 사회적인 구조적인 문제에 대해서 이야기를 나눠보고 싶은데요. 사실 우리가 사회 활동가들, 공익을 위해서 활동하는 사람들을 월드컬처 오픈에서는 Culture Designer라고 부릅니다. 그래서 지금 여기 계신, 무대에 계신 분들도 Culture Designer라고 이야기를 할 수 있는데 이런 Culture Designer들이 훨씬 더 다양한 분야에서 활발하게 활동할 수 있도록 어떠한 사회적인 시스템이나 구조들이 좀 변화해야 될지 여쭤보도록 할게요. So, Ping and Emmanuel, what kind of social systems or social structures do we need, you think, that could strengthen having more culture designers around the world who can bring positive changes to the world? So first, maybe?
Talk about social system, right? The point is just like, for me, my point of view, when we rely too much on the government or any social systems to support us, to start that, or to design that culture you're looking for, it may not work. Because it should start with yourself and start by yourself first before you think about any social system to support you. In my case, because I practice meditation, I'm sure that this will benefit people. So I just started the online programs by myself. I didn't care that any government will support me, any social system will support me or not. But once it starts to roll, then we can find some systems, technology systems or whatever system that may support you. But if you would like to wait for something like that, I don't think it will happen easily. So I will answer in that way. Thank you.
무엇보다도 가장 중요한 것은 우리 자신에서부터 시작되는 것이 중요할 것 같다라는 메시지를 또 전달해 주셨습니다. Thank you. Emmanuel.
Is there simultaneous translation?
Sorry?
Is there translation?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so of course I agree with you. What I would say is two things. First thing is we are media. We are media. We convey information more than anything else in this world. And that was not true 10 years ago. This is a great responsibility, a great chance. This is our last chance. We have to be extremely responsible with the way we convey information. And we also have to protect ourselves from these very large corporations, you know, like Google and so many others, who would like to have more influence in that new world. Because in creative industries and in media, when there is a concentration of power, very quickly after comes dictatorship of way of thinking. People want to simplify us so that they can make more money out of us, and these logics come back, and the last thing we want is that new arena, that new sphere of social media to become profit-driven. So that goes in what you were saying. The second thing would be, I would address governments, of course. I would address people who have power, and I would say, honestly, free our screens. You know, free our screens from all these messages that have nothing to do with us, because it's quite offensive to be waiting for an elevator, trying to be sold a detergent in a way that, you know, you feel that you're completely stupid, and being exposed to that constantly, wherever you look, is not very rewarding, you know. These screens could be used to empower people, to talk about us, to show people who do good things around them, to tell stories, and you have a city like Sao Paulo in Brazil, which now has no advertising. So I would tell government, control your screens. This is not about freedom of speech, because when this happens for decades, we lose all freedom to see whatever we want, and we become, you know, exposed to messages that just want our attention for monetary reasons and nothing else. That's it.
네. 지금 네 분의 조언이 각자의 이제 분야와 또 열정에 따라서 우리 사회에 정말 좋은 방향으로 쓰일 수 있도록, 그리고 더 많은 컬처 디자이너들이 우리나라뿐만이 아니라 전 세계에서도 활발하게 활동할 수 있기를 기대를 해보도록 하겠습니다. Thank you very much, all of our wonderful speakers. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome them with a warm round of applause once again.